well, let's go ahead and get the party started. Good evening, everyone. My name is Sarah Anderson, and I'm absolutely thrilled beyond belief to be with all of you. We've got 3 hours of non-stop gem shopping. We have a premiere coming up this hour. We have 5 flex pay on all jewelry. This hour, we not only get to chat with the one and only Jay King, but we have all Tanzanite. We're going to be talking Tanzanite in a big way. When I say a big way, I mean like a double-strand Tanzanite necklace. It's all going to be good, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait for you to join the party, join the show. And if you want to, stick around. We'll have another live presentation of our today's special from the one and only Jay King. And you know what? He's never done anything like it. His first ever gallery today special. Handcrafted, handmade, hand finished, beautiful, gorgeous lapidary work, sterling silver work. It's hefty, it's big, it's bold. Your choice of the red or the orange coral, the original, the genuine, authentic article, or you can dive into a brand new mine find turquoise from the Heavenly Well Lake. All you have to do is pick your favorite, and we'll get you in on a great value, one day only. We're talking $100 off today on that today's special. Then check out all the matching pieces. There's a really cool bangle and earrings. You might want to complete the look with all the 5 flexible payments. Will make it super easy for you to get home on all of your favorite gems. But boy, do I have a treat for you. Come look at my finger. Oh yes. This is a Michael Valatutti special. We have a sneak peek of a Tanzanite ring from Michael Valatutti. And I can't even say the price because it should just not be happening at $87.98. Okay, I'm just gonna say it once. I don't think these are going to last. This is genuine Tanzanite. Come on in and take a look. This is Tanzanian Tanzanite. This is the best of the best, AAA grade quality. You see the color, you see the claret weight. It's really incredibly gorgeous. All natural Tanzanite, beautifully done. That's over a carat, and you get the oval, you get the marquee, you get the round shapes. It's a beautiful look on the finger. It's never been seen at $87.98 until today. You're the very first to see it. That's 60% off, so come on in and let us know what you are loving. You can shop it all online at hsn.com. You can give us a call if you want to chat live during the show. But we want to introduce you to Service First. This is a brand new jewelry collection that's designed and dedicated to those in service. Do you know a police officer? Do you know a firefighter? Do you know someone who's in the military or the armed forces, or someone who's in medicine, someone who's on the front lines? This is the brand for them. Let me introduce you to the winner of the Big Find.
We recognized and wanted to put a spin on a concept that the military had used for centuries. So most of you probably recognize in the military, people wear medals and ribbons, and each medal and ribbon represents an independent act of service. And we knew and had seen that traditional jewelry could have that same effect. All of our jewelry, you'll find symbols of service. So hands, which represent support. You'll see gears in our jewelry because we know a single gear relies on other gears to be effective. We can present a brand that is undeniable, that is created by a team that looks like the America we aspire to be, and that invites the customer to take part in our national narrative of uplifting people and being uplifted. It's
one of the most engaging, inspiring presentations I've ever been a part of. We would love to award you the big ticket. Congratulations.
Everyone, thank you.
I never get tired of watching those videos. A very exciting moment. It is the premiere, it's the debut of Service First Jewelry on HSN. Mike Burns is here. I want to bring him in. He's not only a West Point grad, he's an officer in the military, he's a pilot. And Mike, welcome to HSN. So nice to be with you, and congratulations on your golden ticket. As a Big Find winner, you get to present your jewelry on national television. So wonderful, wonderful job to you and your team.
Well, Sarah, I cannot believe I am here. We are so excited. So on behalf of my co-founder, Albert Vallejos, and the entire team at Service First, we just cannot wait to talk to the world about what we believe is incredibly powerful, the Service First brand.
Well, we're gonna kick it off with your pendant, and the pendant comes in 3 different colors. You can choose black, white, or blue, and I hope we can come in really, really close, because I want you to tell us, Mike, about the amazing symbolism that you have chosen for your line of jewelry.
Yeah, absolutely. And like you said, all of our cameos, and what we're seeing today is our cameo collection, come in blue, black, and white. And The great thing about the symbolism is a lot of people ask us about the snake. And so you'll see snakes, and you heard in the intro video, we use snakes and hands and gears. But what we recognize is that throughout history, the snake or the serpent has represented life. It's represented fertility, transformation, and creativity. And through shedding of its skin, a snake becomes a better version of itself. And we believe that through service, everyone can become a better version of themselves. And our dream is that people will see this symbol that all of you are seeing right now on this cameo jewelry, and it will be symbolic and it will be synonymous with service, very similar to the pink ribbon is with breast cancer awareness.
I love that idea. And look at how beautiful these look. I love the cameo design because it has sort of wonderful sort of vintage and wonderful nostalgic feel to it. So it's very timeless, it's very classy. By the way, you're also getting the chain. It's a beautiful beaded chain that's all solid sterling silver. It's 18 karat gold plated. It's about an 18-inch length, plus you have the 2-inch extender. And we will have a matching ring, and we will have a matching bracelet for you. So this is the color that we're calling black. Now, it's not quite a black, but sort of a beautiful, deep, sort of midnight blue color. This is the white, so it's that beautiful, all gorgeous white. And by the way, these are all fabulously done in that wonderful symbol, the cameo carving of a snake wrapped around the staff. And then here's your blue shade, which you'll also find in the pendant as well. I'm actually wearing that one. We do have a feature price, $50 off. We have 5 flexible payments. But not only did you choose a beautiful symbol, Mike, it also is just a beautiful piece of jewelry, regardless.
Well, you know, it's interesting, and the way we look at it is that jewelry is art, and people are attracted to art for its beauty, and it starts a conversation. So our goal is when anybody sees a piece of service first jewelry, they might be attracted to it for its beauty and for its elegance, but with that attraction, there's a story that can unfold, and people can share the story of their sister who's a teacher, or they can share the story of their brother who may have been a nurse during the time of COVID and the people that he served. And so once again, it's all about sharing this story of service, and leveraging the jewelry is that foundational way to drive conversation.
Well, and you know what? It also just says a lot about you as the giver of the gift, that you're recognizing all the sacrifices those people have made, Mike. Name some of those people that you're thinking of that really do dedicate their lives to service.
Yeah, and you've mentioned a few of them. We're talking about doctors, nurses, police officers, firefighters, teachers. And it's also important, it's not necessarily someone who wears a certain title or a certain uniform. We believe that anybody who wears our jewelry represents the spirit of creating positive impact.
That's a wonderful point, because you might know someone who has dedicated their life volunteering at the local library, or working through their place of worship, their church, or maybe it's through a nonprofit. Maybe there's someone who feeds the homeless on the weekends, and you want to recognize that they have spent so much time and so much effort in the service of others. And I just think it sends a wonderful message, and it's such a unique and beautiful symbol, and an ancient symbol as well, Mike. I mean, this goes back thousands of years.
Yeah, the cameo is one of the most historic and beautiful and traditional ways to send and tell stories. And as you mentioned, it goes back hundreds, if not thousands of years. And it has been a tool, and it has been a way that people who very much focus on beauty and elegance share what's important to them.
Yeah, and that's the wonderful thing about jewelry, because it does tell a story. It gives us a connection piece. And maybe you've been looking for something to recognize that incredible dedication that someone has given to pursuing happiness or positivity in the lives of others. I can think of my sister, who's dedicated her lives to education, you know, raising our nation's children, one of the most important jobs in the world. If you do want to order the pendant, looks like the black is the most popular. That's that deepest shade right here. It sort of has has the most contrast. If you want something that is that also that symbol of purity, these are all, by the way, genuine chalcedony stones, and they're all designed with that beautiful three-dimensional detail that is that ancient Greek symbol of the serpent that's coiled around the rod, often associated with that symbol of service. And then I'm wearing the blue, so it's a really beautiful blue. Think about sort of that Tanzanite blue that we have coming up throughout the hour, some amazing Tanzanite pieces. The chain is included, so you are getting a chain, you're getting a beautiful cameo, and you're also getting a chance to wear it at a couple different lengths. The chain is adjustable, anywhere between 17 and 19 inches. So a really beautiful gift. By the way, that sparkle is genuine topaz. So you have two genuine gemstones. You've got that circle, that halo of light, the white topaz, and you'll also see that same design on the ring, Mike. So maybe you're shopping for someone you love. You don't need to know their size on the pendant, but the ring is beautiful as well. It almost reminds me of those signet rings, or the rings that you would see popes wear, you know, back in ancient Europe. It's a very regal look in the ring.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, and our rings do come in sizes 5 to 10, and we were looking at the ring as well as the pendant and the bracelets as well, is we wanted something that we called multi-occasional, which means you could wear our jewelry while you're lounging in a pair of jeans and a t-shirt, but you could also wear the same piece in a ball dress or a tuxedo at an evening gala. So very, very important to us to have this multi-occasional use for our jewelry.
And I would imagine that each of these pieces are going to be conversation starters, right? I mean, if anyone grabs your hand and looks at your ring, they're going to want to know the whole story behind it.
Absolutely, because as far as we know, we don't really think anyone is leveraging jewelry to tell stories. And because we're using cameos that are so beautiful and so unique and so traditional, they are bound to create a story or an opportunity to share a story.
And they're all set in solid sterling silver. They're all bathed in layer after layer of 18 karat gold. I love the high polish. I love how they taper around the back. So again, there's 3 colors. The sort of deepest contrast is going to be the black. It's sort of that midnight blue color. We have the all white for a very kind of refreshing, bright, and gorgeous kind of symbol of beginning and purity. And then we have the beautiful blue, which I'm wearing. I would say I would order true to size on this one, and you could add a matching pendant. And also coming up, we do have a matching bracelet. Okay, the rings are getting really limited. I just saw that we've got just a little over 100 now. But the snake also has its own symbolism, Mike, even if you are just an animal lover or if you love those ancient symbols.
Yeah, absolutely. And as stated, the snake is so interesting to us, and we're really intentional about the use of the snake because the fact that a snake is one of the only creatures that sheds its skin but stays true to who it is. And we truly believe that service allows all of us as humans in the moment of service to shed what we do on a daily basis to be better human beings and to serve each other.
Well, it's a beautiful collection, and I hope you think of someone that you love at home, maybe someone who has been dedicating their life to service, and pick up a little something for them. It will really mean so much to them. So many of these jobs, Mike, they're often not recognized, at least not in a public way. And this would be a nice way of showing someone the support that you have for what they do. I'll give you a look now at the bracelet. This is a really cool bracelet design. Not only do you have the cameo, I chose the blue, it's also available in the black, or you can choose it in the white as well. But it's got a leather cord that wraps around, but it's still adjustable in the back. That's all solid sterling silver with the gold tone hardware. That's a really cool look on a bracelet, Mike.
Yeah, we wanted something that would resonate with every generation. And so not only having the cameo with the multitude of white topaz accent stones was important to us, but also the leather band. And having the leather band come in different colors, depending on the cameo color itself, was also important because we thought doing that made it not only a unique piece, but a piece that would resonate with multiple generations.
Now you notice the white has the white leather band. The black has the black leather band. If you choose the blue, it has sort of a deep blue leather band. It's got those beautiful gold tone stations. And then as you see, as you wrap all the way around the back, it is completely adjustable in the back, anywhere between 7.5 and 9 inches in length. It's a nice 16 by 12 millimeter chalcedony. The original is hand carved, and then they're recreated to put this wonderful collection together. Mike, thank you so much, and I think we need to thank you for all of your service to our country as well.
Well, Sarah, once again, I'll end as I started, thanking all of you at the HSN family to allowing us to be part of it. And one other point that's important is that at Service First, we believe it's our responsibility to continue to support organizations that actually aid those who serve. So with every purchase of a piece of Service First jewelry, a percentage of the revenue that's generated is evenly distributed to 3 of our charitable partners that all are focused on giving back and supporting those who have dedicated their lives or just a minute to service.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm so glad you follow through on your mission and take it to the next level. You can check out the entire collection online at hsn.com. Just type in Service First. But I really hope you can celebrate your service today or celebrate a gift to someone who has been giving their life in service to others. So thank you so much, Mike. You have a great day and continued success. We're going to move right along because the rest of the hour is all about Tanzanite. We're talking Tanzanite. And boy, Tanzanite like you've never seen it before. It's an incredible collection that's coming up next, and you might need a little help at the checkout line. Don't worry, we got you. You can save $40 off a single item today when you open an HSN credit card and when you buy today. So we'll make sure that you get in on all those great values, and you can shop the entire hour on our website at hsn.com. Okay. Again, I'm not going to be able to really say the prices of some of these items out loud because it almost sounds too good to be true. At this price, for Tanzanite 6x4 cushion cut earrings set in precious metal, you would never expect to see a price of $55. These are the real authentic article. They are not fake, they are not faux, they are not glass, they are not plastic, and they are vibrant and they are beautiful, and they've got those beautiful flashing colors, the blue, the violet. It's lush, it's fabulous, and it's yours today for $55 with the flex pay. You get home for $11. Let's bring in Lamar Scott right away, because I know, Lamar, we have probably one of the most incredible Tanzanite lineups I think I've seen in recent HSN history. So I'm so glad you're with us, a jewelry and gem expert, to tell us a little bit more about these earrings. Good to see you.
Good to see you. And I mean, I can't believe the price either. When I first saw this, I was like, should I tell them? I don't know if it should come from me. Do they know what's happening here? I mean, this is a remarkable value for what you're getting. The one thing I want everyone to remember is that when we talk about earrings, it's 2 pieces of jewelry. We count them as 2 pieces of jewelry. If this were a pendant, they would each independently be their own beautiful pendant. So the idea that you're getting them complete as a set, real, genuine Tanzanite from Tanzania, the only place in the world it has ever been discovered at this point, this price point, it is phenomenal. I love the price. I love the color. I love the metal. But the number one thing for me, Sarah, is that cushion cut. This is what we consider a fancy cut. This is not an average round brilliant that you see every single day. This is an elevated style. It's sort of like the throw cushion or the throw pillow that you put on your couch. So it's square, but then it has these beautiful, soft, rounded edges. That's where the cushion name comes from. And it softens the earring, and it makes it just so precious and so feminine. And those radiant facets all over the top make it sparkle like nobody's business in Val's ear. I mean, this is my pick of the hour. I would grab multiple. I just cannot get over this pair of earrings. I'm so excited about them. They're everything.
One of the most phenomenal Tanzanite buys I think I've seen since Colleen had a Tanzanite ring last week. And at $55, you're getting 50% off our regular price. Here's what you need to do. Hustle in right now. You're wearing Tanzanite. you are going to be a Tanzanite owner. Are you a gem collector? Do you own Tanzanite? Have you always imagined that it was out of your league or not within your wherewithal? You can be very proud to wear these. I think for the quality and the color and the carat weight, 1 carat total, Lamar, right? You've got half a carat of Tanzanite in each ear. Check out that little counter. I do believe we're going to count you down to a complete sellout on these. Just about 400 of you can grab Tanzanite for $11 a month. I mean, I'm so impressed with the color and the clarity at this price.
Me too, and that's why I'm so glad that you actually mentioned the carat weight, because that can be so easily forgotten. We're talking about a half carat per ear, 1 full carat of one of the most precious, beautiful gemstones of all time. And this is actually a very sizable stone and carat weight, because this is 6 by 4. Usually with Tanzanite, we see them oval shaped. That's sort of, again, basic, classic, average. There's nothing average about these earrings. These are 6 by 4 millimeters each, which means they're larger than you would expect to get in that oval shape. And they give you so much more depth of light, of color, and of character. Half carat per ear in precious metal. They're gorgeous, they're timeless, and they are rare, rare, rare. 1,000 times more rare, in fact, than a diamond. At a clearance price, it's exceptional.
This is the gemstone of the 20th century. Tiffany made Tanzanite famous. It put Tiffany's and it put Tanzanite on the map. So this is a heritage stone. This is a gem collector's dream. This is a December birthstone. If you love your blues and you love your violets and you love your purples, but you don't own Tanzanite, I've got a pair for you. We've got about 300 left. With all of you that are on the phones right now, go online to hsn.com. If you're savvy, you'll get 2 pairs, because it's basically like a buy one, get one here today. I mean, even the regular price was $110. That's a great price for Tanzanite earrings. By the way, they're set in solid sterling silver. I'll keep these out and just keep you updated because it just keeps getting better and better. Let's talk about the cross. New low price on the earrings, new low price on the cross. Here's what you need to know. Not only is it set in 14 karat white gold, not gold plated, solid 14 karat white gold. You're getting nearly 2 carats of Tanzanite plus genuine white diamonds. About 1/3 of a carat of diamonds, a halo of white diamonds around each and every one of those Tanzanite stones. Are those stones small, Lamar? No. Look at the size and the presence of those beautiful oval faceted stones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in total, with nearly a 2 carat weight in the Tanzanite alone. Here's another winner. Oh, and by the way, you get the chain. Lamar, this is a beautiful pendant.
Yes, it is. It's truly, I think, the definition of breathtaking. I love that there are 6 stones here, because this is the most classic statement of faith. And the number 6 has so many biblical references. So it's such a great way to proclaim your faith, but to do it in a stylish way. And I love that it's set in 14 karat white gold, because as soon as the light hits that precious metal, it's going to reflect right back through the heart of each one of those Tanzanite gemstones, and it's just going to make it even more vibrant and even more illuminating. So this really is a gorgeous necklace with pendant with the necklace. I mean, you don't have to think about it. You just shop and wear. It's easy.
Exactly. You don't need to know anyone's size, but let me tell you, that's a dream come true for those of you that want not only a great cross, a symbol of faith, a symbol of fashion, but you also want to recognize your love for Tanzanite, and you're a gem collector. I would highly recommend that necklace. I want you to again look at our amazing discount. We took $750 off the price. There's only a handful left, so here they go. We have 10 remaining. That's 14 karat white gold and genuine Tanzanite, and it's on FlexPay as well. With all the money you're saving, add a pair of the Tanzanite earrings. You could actually buy about, 13 pairs of those Tanzanite earrings with the amount of money you're saving off the necklace. Okay, we just have to stop and maybe have a moment of silence, Lamar. That's really hard for a home shopping host, but I'll tell you what, it is worth every single moment that you see this Tanzanite necklace on screen, because it is not going to last. It is a double strand. I really would love for you to see this against the skin, because a double strand of Tanzanite of this size, of this magnitude, of this carat weight, of this length, of this drama, does not come around every day. I've never presented a Tanzanite necklace like this in my entire career at HSN, and as far back as I can remember, and I've been presenting jewelry on television for over 15 years. Lamar, where do we begin? The clasp is set in solid 10 karat gold, which is a nice touch, but this is all about the color.
It's drool worthy. This is drool worthy. This is what excites me about the jewelry industry and why I got involved. Rare, exceptional, gorgeous, breathtaking pieces like this. I said that a minute ago, Tanzanite was 1,000 times more rare than a diamond. You say that a lot, but I want to put it into perspective to help paint a picture of what you see on your screen right now. Imagine you are working in a mine and you are chipping away at those mountains and those rocks, and you're searching, toiling arduously to find Tanzanite, and you find 1,000 diamonds after exerting all of that energy and effort. But in the same day, after you found 1,000 diamonds, you only found one single Tanzanite. Now look at your screen and imagine the amount of effort and work that goes into finding just one Tanzanite specimen, and look at how much we have put together in this double strand necklace. And it's the fact that each and every single bead is matched with that luscious, deep, vibrant, gorgeously saturated color. This is an image of them, or video of the Tanzanite being cut by hand. It is faceted by hand. It is polished by hand. And then it is strung by hand on 2 strands of this necklace. The craftsmanship, the artisan work that goes into it, the history, the prestige, the value. There's nothing like this.
I feel like a princess. I feel like a queen. I feel like there should be a limo waiting for me at the end of my shift here at HSN. I don't know if they'd let the limo in through security. It's pretty tight around here, but let me tell you, you certainly will feel like $1 million wearing this necklace. And wait till you see anyone's face who asks you, what are you wearing? And you tell them Tanzanite. Not 1 stone, not 2 stones, not a solitaire, not a pair of earrings, but 2 entire strands. Look at the size of these beads. These are in range between 3 and 8 millimeters. Some of these individual stones have got to be coming in at over a carat. It's an incredible find. I would love for you to get this appraised when you get this home. This is the beautiful, gorgeous, natural Tanzanite that Lamar has become one of the most coveted gems in the world today, and I'm so glad you reminded everyone of the rarity of Tanzanite. It doesn't grow on trees. Yes. In fact, it's getting harder and harder to mine this beautiful gemstone.
Correct. It is one of the top 4 most beloved gemstones of all time, color gemstones. So it sits next to emerald, ruby, and sapphire. Boop, right there. Tanzanite is alongside the top 4 most precious gemstones, and it has only ever been found in Tanzania, East Africa. And geologists who study the earth have said there is such an infinitesimally small percentage of likelihood that we will ever find this gemstone again. So not only is it rare, but all of the chemicals that have combined, all of the factors that combine to comprise this gemstones are never ever expected to converge again to give us this gemstone. And it's all about the color, Sarah. What's special about this necklace is that we know Tanzanite gives us different colors by different angles, but because these gemstones, these beads are semi-opaque, it's almost like each one of those different gemstones has been captured in each and every single bead, and you can see them all dancing and playing together. The blues kind of hovering alongside the purples and the flashes of pinks all together, just suspended in mid-air. It is just so luscious and so beautiful.
I think lush is a beautiful word to describe Tanzanite because it's almost that beautiful, soft, metallic luster that adds to the allure, that adds to the mystique, that adds to that wonderful, incredible, captivating vibe of Tanzanite. It sparkles for days. It's one of the most ravishing looks on the neckline. And again, in all my years here at HSN, I have never seen a double strand of Tanzanite of this size, of this magnitude, and it still is an incredible buy. Yes, still a very considered purchase. I understand that, but for those of you that are looking for a 1 in a million chance of a lifetime, this is the Tanzanite necklace for you. Okay, now we've got another beautiful necklace. I can't wait for you to see this. This is done in solid 10 karat gold. Every station is a 4-prong setting with 10 karat gold with Tanzanite. Tanzanite and 10 karat white gold. Probably one of the most, again, beautiful Tanzanite necklaces we've ever shown here on HSN. I'm gonna take it off this incredibly beautiful stand here because I really want you to see what this looks like against the neckline. We just have about a minute here, and I'm gonna open this up so everyone can see it, Lamar, in all of its beauty. But I think I'm reading my card right. 45 carats.
No big deal.
45 carats. Maybe someone can help me open this up because I want to show you how beautiful this color is.
45 carats. It is incredible. Each gemstone real, natural, perfectly matched, showcasing that pleochroism. Pleochroism meaning multiple colors depending on the angle that you look at it, and in the finest of white gold. That's how you know you have something completely exquisite. I mean, each one of these could be a ring, Sarah. Each and every single gemstone is, you know, engagement ring quality or a Tanzanite showpiece quality, right?
Okay, I could look at Valerie's neckline for like the next decade. That looks so stunning. I just want to let you know there's some beautiful designs today. There's only a couple left. So final call on that one. Again, another absolute beauty, a stunning find. Now, for those of you that want something maybe a little bit more within your wherewithal, yes, you can have beautiful Tanzanite in a tennis bracelet. We have 3 sizes for you. All genuine Tanzanite. We have the small, we have the medium, we have the large. 5.15 carats, 5.5 carats, and this is 5.9 carats. All set in 14 karat white gold. Are you ready for this? We took 50% off the price. 50% off the price. It's an hour of Jewelry Vault. We're giving you the best of the best Tanzanite today. Still yet to come, a Tanzanite ring from Michael Valatutti, under $100. Under $100 for the ring. So you're gonna be saving a lot of money today, and I think you're gonna have something you will cherish for years and years to come. Let's talk about the bracelet, Lamar.
You know, I'm glad that I am streaming live from home right now because I'm gonna need to take a seat after these pieces. I really am just like, I mean, these are gorgeous. We have all heard of, seen, maybe even purchased a tennis bracelet before, but the opportunity to get a tennis bracelet in a full strand of genuine Tanzanite is so deeply special. And I love that we have, you know, varying sizes because you can see the larger option is too large on you. What I recommend is getting the larger size. If you've got a little extra room to play, take it to your local jeweler and have them create maybe a pair of earrings with some of those extra gemstones there. But when we look at value and value for money on a gemstone like this, the more the better. And the entire thing, again, evenly matched in that saturation, that AAA grade quality Tanzanite, that gorgeous, gorgeous color, that gorgeous tone. And it's a gemstone that we don't have access to. I mean, we've been talking about the mines closing down since this really came to the market in 1969. And everyone's like, I've got time. The time is now. The mine has been closed for years. And so what we have on the market now, what you have in this bracelet, what you see on your screen, this was mined over 6 months ago, and we don't know if we're ever going to see it again. So this is such an opportunity shop for this rare gemstone.
And I'm so glad you mentioned that, Lamar, because that's something that we don't want to, again, say anything that isn't actual in the world of gemstones.
Correct.
And that is a very accurate depiction of what's happening in Tanzania right now. I've had a chance to travel near the mines. I've been to Arusha, where they have sort of the capital of Tanzanite shopping. I've walked into some of the most amazing Tanzanite boutiques in the world. The places where, if you ask nicely, they'll show you like $1 million Tanzanite locked under glass in the back room. It's enough to take your breath away. We're gonna bring you some of these beauties and bring it right into your home for a fraction of those prices. So 50% off the bracelet. A lot of you are loving that. And a lot of you have been loving the double Tanzanite. We've had the tennis necklace. Now I wanna remind everybody quickly, Lamar, about the earrings, because I know that if you're just starting a gemstone collection, start right here. You'll never regret buying Tanzanite for $55.
No, especially not when they're a fancy cut and set in precious metal. Again, the price here is just bonkers. I have to look up if that is a real word or not, but I consider it bonkers because you've got a precious metal, a precious gemstone, bigger than the typical size you would see in an oval. You've got a beautiful elongated cushion cut, which is a fancy shape, and you've got facets all over, Sarah, the table of these gemstones. That's why they are giving you so much more luminosity than a traditional oval shape would in a Tanzanite cut. These are just far and away. Again, I think my pick of the litter here, I would get multiple pairs.
And it's not a bad idea. Set them aside for holidays, for a wedding. Don't they have to wear something blue, something borrowed, something blue, something new? I can't, help me out there.
That's right.
It's been a while since I've been to a wedding, Lamar. Can you tell? It's been a while since I had my own wedding. Something borrowed, something blue,
and something new.
There you go. Maybe I just made up
exactly
the something new part because I always want something new. I hope these are your new earrings.
That's a good excuse to shop, to be honest. And I mean, I think a lot of people are going to have something new after seeing the price of these. Like, this is, you got to get in.
I love this cut. The emerald cut is my favorite. It's crisp, it's clean. They're genuine Tanzanite. They're set in solid sterling silver. You got the post backs. They're about, let's see, was this about a carat? I think it's like a half carat in each ear. So
I do, each,
yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Those are big earrings, and that price is very, very within your reach. $11 a month, and they're yours. Lamar, we have to run, but so great to see you, my friend, and thanks again.
It's good to see you too.
All right, take care.
Absolutely, take care.
All right, by the way, we'll keep you updated on those earrings. There's only about 200 pairs remaining if you want Tanzanite studs. Okay, the Tanzanite party continues. We are going to talk with Michael Valatutti about some of his most prized Tanzanite designs. I'm going to go ahead and give you a look at the ring, and I'll also introduce you to a matching cuff, because both of these will not last very long at these incredibly new low prices. Let's introduce the ring first. It's a Tanzanite cluster ring. It is a magnificent over 1 carat of Tanzanite with oval, marquise, and round stones, all very high quality Tanzanite. This is a vintage design. It's set in a solid sterling silver palladium alloy. It's got a two-tone look with those 18 karat yellow gold accents, and it is very beautiful. It's very romantic. I love the scalloped edges. I love the extra touch of romance, the attention to detail. It's very intricate. It's very wearable. It's very comfortable. The ring has never been $87.98 until our 24-hour jewelry event today. So open the vault, open your wallet, $17.60 to get home a ring in genuine Tanzanite. And then let me introduce you to the cuff. I just want to get this item number out there because you might consider them both. And not only are they both at the lowest prices we've ever offered, these are both customer picks. These are both fan favorite designs. This is the flexible stacking cuff, also appearing today at the lowest price we've ever offered, under $100. This is solid sterling silver, 18 karat gold accents. That's all precious metal. You've got the beautiful array of Tanzanite in that wonderful row across the top, all done in those little cluster stations. The touch of gold just adds to the allure. The ring or the cuff, or if you can swing it, maybe you'll consider both. Let's bring him in. He's a graduate gemologist. He's an award-winning designer. Michael, so nice to have you today on Jewelry Vault. Welcome back, my friend.
Well, very great to be here this evening. And I got to tell you, Sarah, you know, we can go on and on about the price of that, but I want you to really look at the quality of that Tanzanite. Look at the saturation. You can compare that to another ring that costs $1,000. It's AAA quality. You'll notice that it's a carat 24 total weight. The center stone is 26 points. The smallest stone in the ring is 12 points. These are big stones. They're gorgeous. And at $87, Sarah, this is the best quality at the lowest price in a AAA Tanzanite I've sold in 25 years on television. I mean, look at that. The color is simply over the top.
Of the gemstone, because Michael, the wonderful thing about shopping with Gems on Vogue and Michael Valatutti and getting these beautiful, gorgeous, and elegant designs home is, Michael, you are the graduate gemologist. You source the stones, you buy the stones, you select the stones. They're beautifully hand selected for each and every one of these presentations. So tell us, is it all about connections, or how do you find these beautiful Tanzanite finds?
Basically, you know that the government built a wall around the Tanzanite mine. Now, we knew it was happening because you can't build a wall in one day. So we knew in the industry that it was happening. We invested literally close to $1 million in Tanzanite. And this is from that purchase. Look at what's on the screen right there. This is how I was able to do it. And I want you, when you get this at home, folks, take a jeweler's loupe. Notice how clean the stones are. Notice how well saturated. Read the reviews, and then you will write your own review. Matter of fact, you and I used to sell a few years ago, about 8-9 years ago, a Tanzanite charm. It was a cross. It had 19 points of Tanzanite, 1/5 of what this one has. And guess what? We sold it for $99. This has 5 times the Tanzanite, and it's $13 less. So guess what? There's no inflation here. We're going the other way.
And that's what we love, Michael. I know you have a very high standard of color and clarity and carat weight for all of your gemstone presentations. They're very unique settings as well. This is not like your typical one Tanzanite in a 4-prong setting with a simple sterling silver band. This is very regal.
It really is, and I love the way it elongates the finger. It's regal because it's silver plated alloy. It's got the 18-karat gold plating on the side. It's got a full under gallery. You notice that the shank at the bottom doesn't get thinner. It's wide, so it's totally stable, and it matches that bracelet perfectly. What an amazing gift, folks, for a granddaughter, a birthday, an anniversary, a graduation. To get her a Tanzanite ring like this, she'll think, Grandma, what did you spend? $399, $500? No one has to know that it was $87 and change. That is, for my visit, probably one of the best deals I'm ever going to have in a long time, Sarah. Come on, look at it.
They are already going very, very quickly. Do not let this pass you by. This is really something that comes around once in a blue moon, like a comet. It maybe like, you know, passes Earth every 7 to 12 years. We do have sizes 5 through size 12, but if you're even thinking about shopping Tanzanite today, it doesn't get any bigger than this. Look at the saturation of color. This is impressive. Look at the depth of color. Look at how it flashes. Look at how it still has that sparkle to it, Michael. It has that light. It has that luster to it.
That's because of the clarity and the quality of the cutting. You know, folks, at this price point, normally you have to sacrifice something. We sacrifice the quantity of the stones, or usually the color and the clarity. Today, nothing was sacrificed. Matter of fact, even from the distance of that camera, look on our lovely model, you can see the saturation of color. Now, why do I talk a lot about that? Because when I attended GIA for my diploma, they taught us color saturation and clarity is everything. That's what really defines a gemstone. And that's what you want to get. Look what you've got on the screen. Then you see the price, you go, come on. You got to throw that in.
You want the best of the best?
Totally. There it is.
$17.60. You own this ring. That's all you need to put down today. Any major credit card, give us a call, go online. $17.60. We have a clearance price that has never been seen before. I can't even begin to describe what an incredible buy this is, but it's only here in a limited time. Once they're gone, they're gone. You will never see this price again on this ring. I can guarantee you that, because prices are only going up right now. So we still have the cuff. So very quickly, add the ring to your order, and then, are you ready for this? Not only is the ring under $100, the cuff is under $100, and we have hundreds of you on the phone. If this is the combo that you want, shop them both. The good thing about the cuff, we also have it in 3 different sizes. So you're getting a small, which is up to a 6.5-inch wrist, or you can choose the medium up to about a 7-inch wrist, and the large up to a 7.5. It's still open in the back. It's flexible. You can slip it on over the narrow part of your wrist, and then you just kind of give it a spin. But check out the color of that Tanzanite. It is a perfect match.
It really is. And in the cuff there, you've got big 4x3 ovals. They're about 16 points each. And again, look at the clear. They sparkle because they have clarity. You have to understand that when Tanzanite forms like any other gemstone, it's under a lot of stress. So it's normal for stones to have inclusions. They're the marks of how it formed. To get a gem out of the ground, that intensive color, clean and clear, and have it be affordable is really difficult to do. But when it happens, don't you feel great? Imagine how you're going to feel when you get those at home.
Oh, I was just thinking to do any sterling silver cuff, even a plain band under $100. Not something you see, not something you run into every day, because that's all precious metal and some of the finest Tanzanite your money can buy. That's what you're looking at. If you have very discerning taste, if you want the best of the best, but you're also a very savvy shopper and you're just waiting for the right moment to jump, to pounce. Speaking of pounce, there is a Panther from Michael Valatutti. We have a full hour together at 8 p.m. Eastern time. We have new amber, we have new artistic designs, we have new hand-painted designs, we have new hand-carved designs, and we will also offer this cluster ring in 2 other gemstones at 8 p.m. Just a little hint of what's yet to come, but a wonderful value. And for the cuff design, that has to be very carefully made so it doesn't flip or spin or break or bend.
Yeah, there's about 20 individual pieces that are casted, hand polished and buffed, and then we take a titanium rod and by hand, they're completely hand assembled. Then the two-tone plating is applied. Then you've got that quality of Tanzanite that's all hand set. And then you look at that value price. I mean, it's just an amazing opportunity. You know, Sarah, I was just here thinking, we worked together for many, many years. This would be a fair price for cubic zirconia. It would be. For Tanzanite of this quality?
For fashion jewelry.
For fashion jewelry. That's a good price for fashion.
This would be
for Tanzanite,
amazing.
It's like, can that be real? Yeah, it's real, and that's the best value Tanzanite I've ever offered.
Michael, always a pleasure. Great to see you, my friend. And we get to spend a whole hour with Michael Valatutti at 8 p.m. Eastern. You might want to take a sneak peek and see what's yet to come. It's going to be great. Michael, we'll see you then.
Okay, bye-bye, Sarah.
All right, bye-bye. $89.99. Crazy, crazy opportunity buy. I'm excited for you. I'm thrilled for you. You're going to become a new gemstone collector, and there's still time to show you another look at our best value of the day. It's from Jay King. He's never done anything like it. And boy, are you going to love it. Take a look at our today's special. I can't believe he's live here in our studio. I almost forgot what it was like to have him here live in person. He's breathing.
Yeah, over 2 years. You know, it's been over 2 years.
More than 2 years. Welcome back, Jay.
Yeah,
great
crazy.
To be with you.
It feels so strange.
We're going to get used to each other again. Hopefully it's like riding a bike, and we never really forgot how, but Jay King is here. He's a master designer. He is the original rock hound that goes all the way around the world to bring us these beautiful, unique, and fabulous treasures. He's never done anything like this as a today's special. It is his first gallery collection today's special. So if you want to take it to the next level, you want to see the incredible artisan work, the handcrafted details, wonderful sterling silver engraving and stamp work, and not to mention the stones that will leave you breathless. There is a coral in the red color, in the orange color, and there's also a beautiful new mine find, Heavenly Lake Turquoise. We're going to tell you all about it, but it's only for one day and one day only. You're going to save about $100 off. We'll have matching pieces, and I don't know, what's the girl to wear? What should I try on first? I can't decide, Jay.
You know, this is really, just so everybody understands, I mean, this was kind of like the perfect storm that came together to come up with this today's special. It really is truly, when we say special, it really is. It has so many firsts for us. Number one, first, we've never, ever, in 28 years of Mine Finds, ever done a gallery piece as a today's special. And the reason we don't do that in most cases is because it's cost prohibitive. I mean, just the way that they're designed, the materials that are involved in them, but mainly because of the artists and the craftsmanship, the amount of sterling silver which define the gallery pieces. So this is the very first time we've ever done this. This wasn't actually presented. We didn't design this to actually be a Today Special. This was going to be a very limited run. It was going to be just one of our gallery pieces that we made a very small run, and we knew that the people out there that really appreciate these really high-end gallery looks would appreciate, and we knew that they would go really quick. When we showed this to the buyer, if we showed them on the black, I think the black comes out better, guys. What's really amazing, when we showed this to the buyer, there was a buying group there that actually, they all meet and they decide what today's specials are going to go on. And they were just like in awe over this design. We had sent the design to actually be placed in one of our other shows as a gallery design. We really didn't present it as a today's special type design. So when we did this, we originally presented the red coral. And we had just obtained this coral material. The coral was something we had just acquired from somebody's private collection. We got not only the red, we got the orange. What makes this coral
let me show you both.
Yeah, what makes this coral so cool is this. This is Indonesian branch coral. This material these are the natural colors. It's the natural red, the natural orange. This material is hard. They quit harvesting this material at least a decade ago. And now they grow corals in Indonesia to replace that. But this is old harvest. This is old branch coral, which is highly sought after. We obtained this. I mean, this was, like I said, it was like the perfect storm. We obtained this material all by accident. It was incredible how we put this deal together. Somebody that we know, that we're quite aware of, actually, they were a coral vendor. That's all they did. They specialized in not selling coral in finished goods, but actually selling the coral rough. They sell this material. This material is so expensive, they sell it by the gram. You literally go into their shop, and what you would do is, in this case, you would buy either the red or you would buy the orange. This is how it comes, and then what they would do is they weigh this up, and you actually purchase it by the gram. What we did here on these shots, okay, and this really, I love these shots because it shows everything. So it shows the natural coral. It shows the coral after we've polished, and then it shows the coral after it's been set.
That's so cool. You can see like the little sort of cellular designs, like the little structure, right, of coral?
Yeah, you see that? You see the cells in there, right? And that's how you can tell this is real. I mean, that it's real, it's natural. And here again, this is branch coral. That you can't get it. I mean, it's just impossible to find. That being said, when I bought this coral, I was doing the dance of joy. I couldn't believe we put the deal together. We got a great price on it. And the reason we did that, it was a hard negotiation, but we bought it all. We took everything that they had. I was thinking that this was going to last me a couple of years. I mean, I was going to stash this away. I was going to dribble it out in designs, and this project used it all up. It took us.
Wanted it all.
It just literally took it all.
Those are big. Those are 21 by 15 millimeters. Those are also like 23 by 17 millimeter stones. This is by far the largest today's special necklace that Jay King has ever created. And when I saw the picture, I did not see the price, Jay. I didn't see the price until I came in today, and I thought, oh, it's probably going to be around $300 because that's what you would usually see for something of this magnitude, and that would be a great value from Jay, but you would spend even more if you were at a boutique, if you were at an art gallery, if you were at a museum, if you were walking the streets of Soho, New York, or you were in Beverly Hills. If you saw something like this at an incredibly refined art gallery or boutique, expect to spend in the hundreds, if not thousands, for something like this. That's why I'm so thrilled to get it here today at a one-day only price. $159 for the coral, the turquoise $179. We have flex pay too. We have 5 flex pay on all of our jewelry. So here's the quick update. The red coral and the orange coral are taking the lead this hour. So you are loving the red and the orange coral. Do know that those two colors are slightly different, but they're both beautiful. Just your personal preference. Which one do you love? Let's talk about the turquoise as well, Jake, because I know this is certainly one of your #1 best-selling stones. You're famous for your turquoise, and this is a new mine find, right?
Yeah, this is a brand new turquoise. And, you know, and here again, another leg of the perfect storm. Right here, you see the raw materials, you see the materials after we process it, then you see it actually set into the design. You look at the color of this, and here again, we've done nothing to enhance the color on this. This is the natural color. You saw the rough. There's the rough right there. All it is now is it's put together and then it's polished, right? So you have this really, really nice high blue. It's fairly clean. But this just came along. You know, that's why I said it was like this was almost like meant to be planned, right? So we were doing this. It's taken us a year to put this project together, and that was because of the amount of work that is involved in making each one of these. Also, I only have a certain percentage of my silversmiths and my lapidarists that can do this quality of work. These are gallery designs. I tend to not do, that's why I've never done a Today Special in a gallery look, because it's so time consuming that it eats up the time, it ties up my artists, and so they're not working on other projects, they're only able to work on this project, and it really is not something that we normally would do, and that's what I'm saying. That's what makes it so unusual.
Look how thick, look how big.
Look how massive this is.
When was the last time you had coral pieces this large?
Well,
this is the real deal.
The main thing too is it's not just the coral. Okay, it is about the coral. It is about the rough, but it's about all the silver presence in this. Look at the massive amount of sterling silver that's in this, and again, that's all made from sheet silver. That's all. Okay, all of that's done by hand. You know, it's really funny that Sarah said when she came in, she didn't know the price, and she thought, okay, this is the price that this is probably going to be.
So massive.
She knows me. I have to tell you, I just got into town. Okay, I just flew in. I landed at about 3:30 over here at St. Pete. They had my car ready for me. They took the plane, they fuel it, they put it away for me. They'll put it in the hangar and keep it, you know, out of the weather while I'm staying here. And I ran there, checked into the hotel real quick, and then bopped over here. So I'm running, you know, I'm still ahead of schedule. I'm still clicking, you know, I have to be there by 10 o'clock because we're going to launch at midnight. I go in and I see this price. See, I don't know these prices before, honest to goodness. I have no clue. You guys probably...
You might not have shown up.
You see the price at the same time. So anyway, I came in, and all of a sudden I said, well, what are we selling the Today Special for? And they showed me this price, and I thought to myself, somebody is going to be in really big trouble because this is crazy. Okay, I can't believe that they're actually going to do this and sell it for this price. So I have to tell you, this is
extender on the back.
It's not only phenomenal design. It's not only phenomenal material. Honestly, this is a crazy, phenomenal price for a brand new Today Special.
Yeah. Well, and a gallery design. Remember,
gallery design.
You've never done a gallery design, which is kind of like your top tier, sort of that first class, sort of like the best of the best. Really takes all these incredible lapidary artists. It takes the silversmiths, this wonderful, refined, handcrafted technique to put all the little stamp designs. Those are beautiful fan shapes, which I love. It almost looks like feathers. It has a little Art Deco vibe. It could be a little Southwest. You decide how you're going to wear it. It does have that extender on the back that's all solid sterling silver. We're talking genuine gemstones, solid sterling silver, 2 choices in the coral. You could do the red, or you could do the orange, or you could go ahead and grab the turquoise. Oh, and by the way, check out all the amazing and very fabulous.
Yeah, we really haven't shown this. I absolutely love this. I'm going to make one of these for me. I already got it in my head how I'm going to do it.
That's a cool idea.
Yeah, it's really just a cool look. And you know what's cool about them is you know, as you age and stuff, you want things that are going to go on really simple, right? Everything needs to be wear-friendly, user-friendly.
We don't even want to tie our shoes anymore.
No, for people of my age, right? And these are great because you just pop them on.
Thank you, Jay. Jay's back at 9 p.m. with Adam. Don't go away. Chuck O'Canyon coming up next.
Worry about one less thing with our Protection Plus plans at HSN. Electronics, fitness equipment, even jewelry can be covered. Shop smarts and protect your purchase. It's easy to add when you're checking out. Search Protection Plus at hsn.com for more details.
Get ready to feel fabulous. You're gonna love this.
So many flavors, I can't even describe it.
Wherever you need to decorate, brighten it up, we got it.
We all have an inner designer.
Join me live on HSN. Make sure you tune in.
We love our gemstones to be beautiful, colorful, and durable. That's why we give some of them a little more love. Enhancements may require special care and may not be permanent, while others may last a lifetime. For more information, visit hsn.com and search Gemstone Care to see our gemstone enhancement chart.
Oh, I'm like a kid in a candy store. New jewelry every hour. You never know what you're going to see next. Welcome.